Mary Jane Montgomery, and I lived in Pulaski all my life. So for high school, it was 72 to 76. And the sports I participated in were soccer, basketball, volleyball, and track. I remember when we went to Mexico, they had a huge banner up on the wall, and it said, "We're gonna get you, Gates." So I was like, okay. And I think that game I scored 34 points or something. We just screamed. And Hannibal was they really triple teamed me, and that was so frustrating to me. There's just so many great memories. I love sports, and continued on with sports. I went to college on an athletic scholarship, full ride, books and everything paid for. And I had two schools that were bidding. It was, Murray State and Moorhead State. And it was definitely culture shock in Kentucky. and they would always say, "Well, you don't talk like a New Yorker." And I'm like, "'Cause I'm not from New York City." Free education can't beat that. From there, of course, I stepped right into teaching job, right away. And I had a cousin in Marysville. She said they were looking for a special ed teacher. Even though I only took one class in special ed, I went for it and I loved it. It was probably the best 3 years of teaching I ever had. I would encourage the girls to make sure they check out the university, check out how it's funded, make sure that they go with their heart. Is this what you really want to do for the next 4 years? Because it's not easy. Because I would have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, double sessions, and you're going to have to sacrifice your Christmas time. And, I would have to fly home and be home for 4 days and then go back and then do double and triple sessions until a tournament, for basketball. So just know that that's what you want to do and be committed. And, it's a job. It is a full-time job, and you need to keep up your academics as well. Criticism is good. Learn to be able to handle and take it in. I was constantly competing with myself. It was always myself. How can I make this better? What can I do? Even with coaching, if my kids weren't getting the concept that I was coaching them, I didn't blame them. I looked at myself. How can I make them get this? How can I, change this so that they understand what I'm talking about? A lot of times if things aren't going right, you need to self-reflect and move on from there. I saw Pauline's documentary, her video, and I was shocked because I had no idea what she had done in the background, because, this was what we did, this was it. And I had no idea what hard work she did to get women's athletics on board. If it wasn't for Pauline, I don't know if I would have been involved in all the athletics, because she believed in me and I believed in her. She was an important part of my athletics. Yeah, Pauline was working behind the scenes all the time that I wasn't, I was clueless. I was having fun. I am so impressed with Pauline and keeping all that politics out of it, and just, doing what needed to be done to create the women's athletics.